Hey there folks, rinimt here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. In the last part, we got distracted by about, what was it, 3 S ranks? 3 or 4, something like that. Actually, no, there was 4, I just didn't go for it because I was trying to push through. And, well, we bid farewell to Ishtol and Oriange. But for now, ending as 1. How fortunate that you are here, corporeal being, for we are in need of your assistance. I am sure you saw some of my kind drifting about the untamed wilds just over there. As I understand, they are binding their spirits together as one in hopes of diluting their consciousness and thereby erasing their sorrows. Unfortunately, the resulting amalgam doubtless longs for more minds to incorporate, and if other Aya approach it, we may be drawn into the growing mass against our will. Your corporeal form seems to outweigh your mental capacity, so you should be safe, however. Please destroy the collective consciousness before it kills us all. Your ready acceptance gladdens me. I believe that if you lay waste to 2 wandering souls, the amalgam will appear. Do be aware that while your mind is safe, it may present other dangers should it realize what you are attempting. Let's get down here, for we want Nunuk. No. Was most stimulating a discussion. Pardon me, traveler. I lack the sense of time as perceived by those of finite lifespans, but might you be able to spare a moment to speak with some of my fellow Aya? It is rare to find one so unmarred by the scars of deepest wisdom. Your appearance and perceptions as an outsider differ so much from our own, I wonder if a degree of interaction might prove stimulating for both parties. Much obliged. I shall mark the location on your map. They tend to spend a considerable time frequenting their usual haunts. So... that. Okay. I guess... just go ahead and... take on these. Let's bring out Dragana. One. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. That one. Still need to find these currents, don't we? Going down to the south one first, just because it makes the most sense. I guess that's the one we're speaking with, huh? What a curious being you are. Have my peers discovered how to regain their corporeal forms while I remain lost in thought? No, of course not. Come to think of it, I wonder if we ever possessed the peculiar form that you now do. Oh dear, I fear this always happens when I delve too deep into such ruminations. The very moment I attempt to regain clarity, it triggers this most unpleasant reaction. If my fellow Aya have not found a way for us to reacquire our corporeality, perhaps it falls to me to meditate further upon the matter. In any event, pray lead me to my cogitations. Words. Somewhere, I guess right up there, literally right there. Laid back one, oh man. How curious, an unfamiliar corporeal life form calls out to me as I wait in vain for the inevitable coming of the end. It is indeed the chance of a lifetime, mayhap of many lifetimes, and so I pose to you this question. Tell me, traveler, what is the true nature of life and the universe? 42. Why, precisely! That is the very conclusion I arrived at myself. How heartening and surprising, I dare say, to meet one as enlightened as myself. You knew it. Of course it had to be brought up, right? Answered everything? 42. One more up here. Oh, you must be that traverser from beyond who has been causing quite the stir around our abode. What a stroke of luck. In fact, I have been hoping I might have the opportunity to exchange thoughts with you and your companions. For you see, I have for too long whiled away my days in listless banality, drifting waywardly as my mental faculties dulled and slowed. I so longed to strike up a stimulating conversation with a traveler, yet for so long none would pay me a visit. That said, I never imagined you would have such a strange physical form. Pray tell, how do you keep your balance? What keeps your innards from spilling out through one of the multiple orifices in your body? Oh, but pardon me, truly, I mean no offense. Clearly, life in your world found this shape to be suitable, perhaps even necessary, for your survival. Perhaps your own original form was equally horrifying. I'm so glad we're having these discussions. Oh, it's right there. Literally, even if you were to use the thing. Let's not go into the water this time. Still got 6 and, well, 2 quests. I see you make quick work of the amalgam. Of course, it is well within each AA's right to choose when they wish to end their own existence, but to force others to join them, however accidentally, is another matter. This whole ordeal has led me to contemplate how I should meet my own demise. But forgive me, I forgot such matters are not left to choice for your kind. Truthfully, I envy you, to go forth each day full of vigor, not knowing when your lives will be unexpectedly snuffed out. It must feel incredible. My apologies if I have made you uncomfortable. I am unused to speaking with mortals. Be assured that I appreciate your help and you have given me much to think about regarding death, or perhaps life. Oh, this is getting deep. This is getting very deep. Did you encounter my acquaintances? Can only hope that they derive the same sense of stimulation from conversing with you as I myself did. For if so, we may yet discover a means to attain the moratorium known as death. Until that time, should you ever be in the mood for a discussion on the profound and inevitable meaninglessness of the universe, we'll be waiting here, waiting. Yes, always waiting. Alright. Go. Northeast? I think it's over there. It's fine. Victory lost. Are you all ready to continue on? Then let's make for where that light shone. Ishtola and Oriange would have opened the way for us. Trying to back off before I hit the new area so I can do another job, but little late. There it is. Actually, I think this is up where one of the B ranks for the SS spawns. Pretty sure it's up in here. Or it might be over here, actually. Or the minions, I guess, would be the better thing. The minions for the SS. Go east, south, okay. So south we go. Another form of the minion, also from FF11. The tube. Yes, I can feel it. The ether emanating from that arcane pattern. This is a portal and no mistake. Let's see where it leads. Let's go. So, part of the reason the guy didn't want to bring up level cheer too much is because it was also partly spoilers. We mentioned it, but it was like, I'm already started AoEing to me as well. Alright. Wait, oh, wait. That was a lovely welcome. Amazing, yet another civilization. Attack as soon as you arrived? Not the most welcoming of places, is it? We must try to find denizens who are amenable to conversation. We should also get the lay of the land, see how far we can go. I'll help Alpha know with that. In the meantime, you and Graha can search for friendlier folk. Apart from hostile beings, take care with your footing. I mislike the look of this terrain. Not knowing what the locals are like, you best take care of yourselves. We'll find you once we finish exploring. I expect the twins will seek the outermost bounds of the isle, so I propose we search the central area. There are machines patrolling here and there, sentinels in all likelihood. Like those you encountered, they will most certainly attack any who venture too close. So let us avoid them and look for others that appear more approachable. No, we're doing it this way, huh? Current! Guys, I found the current. See not but patrolling machines in the area. They do not seem inclined to non-violent intercourse. Oh, come on. Being the heck out of these guys, given... Okay, cool, I can go more than like 3 feet without having examined something. How am I gonna get to this one? Like this? Maybe? Boom. Southeast. Presumably that'd be visible. Come on, am I really not just trapped in here? Oh my gosh. Wait, what? Fine. Like this. Arrgh. Why? I just want the current. Oh no. No! Get that eventually. Maybe one east. I guess I'm just doing. Come on! There's so many enemies. Northeast. Fine. We're committed. There's no way it happened. I actually got through. What? What? Northwest? What? Oh, right there. This is a lot of currents for one little tiny island. Oh my gosh. Does not detect any currents. We got them all. We're done with currents and Ultimate Pool, guys. Just leaves the quests. Look, Arya, the machines here did not appear hostile. Let's see if we can communicate with them. Begging your pardon, but we were searching for the denizens of the star. Unknown life forms detected. Signing generic label. Interplanetary travelers. Greetings and welcome to the planet. What? Can you please repeat that? Appears your hearing organ is unable to process the name in our tongue. It may be translated to yours as Alphatron. Our people, meanwhile, are called the Omicrons, and you stand within one of our outposts. The Omicrons, you say? What is it that you do here? We are preparing for war. As we presently do not have a designated target, you have nothing to fear. Should your star become designated, however, you will be taken into custody and or terminated. Not a little threatening, these Omicrons, but at least they seem to be forthright. I will see what else I can learn from this fellow. If you could try speaking with the others. Alright. Now, just boom, boom, boom. Greetings, traveler. When venturing outside the outpost, beware malfunctioning units. They do not heed Sir's commands and indiscriminately attack all non-Omicrons. For the avoidance of confusion, please be advised that Sir is the alias of Stigma 1. Sir issues instructions to our forces as the foremost of the 6 strategic matrices that bear the designation Stigma. Measuring combat capability. Result. Negligible. Subject falls outside targeting parameters. Greetings, traveler. We are the Omicrons, and our objective is self-enhancement. In order to achieve this, we venture forth in conquest to acquire combat data and resources. Most recently, we succeeded in subjugating the whole world of the beings whose strength was said to be without parallel, the dragons. Yet, though the endeavor yielded a wealth of combat data, the star was rendered barren and unable to yield resources. Subsequent costing is determined that the losses incurred exceeded the gains. Beep bloop. Autonomous weapon deployed. Complete. Vanguard armament upgrade. Complete. Munition levels satisfactory. Combat readiness assessment nominal. Array instructions from Sir. Maintaining state of combat readiness. You learned a few things. So did I. Are we sure our findings, however? I believe it best to step outside the outpost. Come with me. Ah, there you are. We finished surveying the area. This will come as no surprise, but there was no way forward. There were portals like the one we used to get here, but those that worked only sent us to isolated isles. Then as before, we must locate the embodiment of the emotion that bars the way. What of yourselves? Did you find anyone to speak with? So the Omicron seek to advance themselves through conquest. Following their victory over the dragons, they stand ready for the next campaign, but their leader has yet to issue new commands, and so they wait. In such a place, who could it be that fits Orion J's description? A soul whose yearning for oblivion surpasses all others? Orion J said this? During our investigation, before we joined Unala Gea. So that's the way of it. Why can't you just say it to all of us? Given what we know of this place, it's certainly a curious state of affairs. While dragons in the AL long for death, the Omicrons long for conflict. As much as they may lead to destruction, it may be considered a distinct desire. In order to find the source of the dominant emotion, I believe we should seek out their leader, this Sir. According to M032, the first Omicron with whom we spoke, there is a console by which we might communicate with it. M032 also added that it would be a pointless exercise, but that in itself, I believe, is worth investigating. What say you? Quest. Which, you know, means what we're doing. Learn to love. Assistance requested. This unit has observed a curious phenomenon which certain members of enemy factions have exhibited a marked increase in their combat capabilities. Analysis suggests that said members share unique intraspecific bonds with others in their faction. These individuals were conferred titles such as consort and family. This unit detected no difference in physiology that would provide notable advantages in combat. If the presence of intraspecific bonds alone led to an increase in performance, records indicate that one member of a bond group exhibits this exponential improvement when others are eliminated. Potential benefits of such augmentation are projected to be immense. Thus, this query, are you familiar with the aforementioned phenomenon? This is fortunate, as this unit has constructed a consort for research purposes. You are asked to delineate the method by which this unit might form an intraspecific bond with said consort. Requesting standby as present coordinates initiating consort retrieval. Alright, so we got the quest, and let's also get the gemstone trader. Mission training program, bicolor gemstones, blah 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 blah. So yeah, you just have to make it high enough level on the fates here in order to get Weea to spawn. Narrow Rift. Combat Evolved. Initiating communication, this unit requests your participation in an Omicron combat simulation. 98.8% of the past 12,359 sessions have produced the exact same results. Thus, an unknown quantity, such as yourself, is required. An Omicron aggressor is positioned outside the base. This unit has instructed said opponent to record all combat session data and initiate your assault when your preparations are complete. Are you looking for more of a pummeling or a pulverizing? Uncertainty detected. Reviewing previous transmission, verbal analysis suggests this unit has omitted crucial information regarding the current mission. This unit begs your pardon. Once you have nearly destroyed the aggressor, you are requested to activate this device, which will automatically transfer combat data to a convenient portable format. Initiating handover protocol. Also known as... I need to fix my fan. Sending coordinates for the transmission you have just received. The opponent is located on a planar frame extending from this base. Reconfiguring emotional state to grateful. This unit thanks you for your cooperation. Alright. I guess this is Learn to Love. Activating introduction, this unit presents the aforementioned consort. At present, its capabilities are comparable to subordinate patrol units. How should we proceed? You need to grow closer. Synonyms detected. Initiating semantic review. Closer. 1. Suggests obtaining a nearer physical proximity to the target than at present. This unit will move towards the consort in an attempt to develop the desired intraspecific bond. Visual analysis at this range reveals a dent in the target's frame. Estimated impact on functionality inconsequential. This unit requests confirmation that such discoveries will improve performance. Cross-referencing gesture database for implication identifies as doubtful, issuing new proposal to refer to the Omicron as my beloved, simulate the way in which a member of an enemy faction referred to its bondmate. Appellation change confirmed. New designation my beloved. Reconfiguring emotional status to grateful. This unit appreciates your assistance in facilitating the creation of a specific bond with my beloved. Initiating phase 2 of experiment. This unit will evaluate whether the destruction of my beloved bears a positive impact on this unit's combat capabilities. Transmitting self-destruct command to my beloved. Analyzing unit status. No changes in functionality detected. Possibility of transmission failure estimated at 78%. This unit asks that you confirm that my beloved has successfully executed the self-destruct command. Retrieval of remains also requested. Oy, 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 oy. Just gonna ignore those for now. Oh, hey, it's my beloved. Checker mini, and that's those 2 quests. All right. Oh, come on, go away. We'll change now. Reviewing received transmission, and I'll suggest the aggressor is no longer operational. Requesting return of previously provided recording device. Extraction of combat data complete. Analyzing. Quality of data greatly exceeds expected values in all previous records, reconfirming emotional state to impressed. The data suggests you engaged the aggressor at close quarters and gave it little time to respond. This unit will submit a requested logistics matrix for the augmentation of emergency escape apparatus. Searching database for situationally appropriate axiom. Only through combat can we improve ourselves. The absence of new challenge results in stagnation. Records indicate this base has not encountered new threats in a considerable amount of time. This unit sees potential value in enduring attacks more frequently, though its Discord prevention module is buzzing in a most irritating fashion. Reconfiguring emotional state to grateful. This unit appreciates your cooperation with the collection of combat data, and I'll suggest it will prove invaluable to the further development of base Omicron. Hooray! And seeing which people might be loved, potential for reconstruction and further experimentation remains high. Self-destruct confirmed successful. Sadly, experiment confirmed unsuccessful. Analysis of this unit's parameters shows no change in functionality. This unit will consider executing a family simulation after reconsulting enemy faction data. Based on the results of the consort simulation, termination of research may be advisable. Reconfiguring emotional state from disappointed to grateful. This unit thanks you once more for your cooperation. Your proposed methodology may be implemented in future experiments. Well, that kind of just ends those quests. Well, if I remember right, they were like, we don't want to like overwhelm people with quests as they're going through Ultimate Duel, so not found. So the console we seek lies to the far side of this aisle. Given the nature of the ground, the route may not be entirely as direct as it seems. Let's all watch our step as we make our way. Everything about this path. Also, I regret I'm still on Gunbreaker. Ah! Hi guys. Don't mind me. I guess I'll get this in the meantime. Stigma 1, the prime decision-making authority for an entire machine civilization. This mechanism has been faithfully reconstructed in Ostracon Deca Hexi. Originally hailed as Strategic Matrix Alpha 1, the catastrophic damage inflicted upon its systems resulted in its currently designed designation. This appears to be the console. Seems unresponsive. Would you care to take a look at it? Sure. You try touching, smacking, and attuning with the console, but there is no response. Oh look, I see. But there must be a way to activate it. There must.
Well, I'm out of ideas.
As am I. Operating such consoles is trying enough, but if we can't even activate it...
Perhaps there is a way. First, consider the world that has been recreated here. Its inhabitants were machines who gathered combat data to enhance themselves. And among the many wars they waged, the most notable was that against the dragons. As you've doubtless surmised, I believe this was the homeworld of Omega. Sid built a jamming device to defeat it, a device which generated massive bursts of lightning, its sole weakness.
That's all well and good, but what does that... Wait. You're not thinking to strike the console with lightning, are you?
As a matter of fact, I am. Ask yourselves this. Why would an entity as puissant as Omega not be designed to suppress the effects of lightning?
Because it relies upon it, or something akin to it, as a source of energy.
My thoughts exactly. And there is a good chance the same is true of the Omicrons and their devices. So, shall I cast caution to the wind and try something reckless and dramatic?
Or I could use my custom Mega Jammer.
Wait, you still have it? Sid and Nero's legendary device which brought low the super weapon Omega. Wait, the actual device was much too big to lug around, so you must only have the control module. And there I was getting all excited. Never mind. An old-fashioned spell will suffice.
It worked!
Opening connection to communications module 1. Connection established. Transmission. Strategic Matrix Sigma 1 now online. As a primary strategic matrix, you may address me as Sir. Checking for new communications. None found. All units, please maintain current state. End transmission. Closing connection.
Wait! We have questions for you! Of late, no mission orders have been issued. Why not? Has there been some manner of trouble?
Reply. The Extended Operations Unit is yet to determine guidelines for future assignments. All strategies are calculated, devised, and actioned in accordance with said guidelines. In the interim, all citizens are directed to maintain a state of combat readiness. End reply. awaiting query.
Can you tell us why the Extended Operations Unit hasn't yet determined the guidelines?
Unable to comply. Information unavailable or access restricted.
In that case, is it possible for us to communicate directly with the unit?
Access denied. Unable to establish connection.
Is there anything you can tell us? Have there been any abnormalities, like a threat to the star or widespread unrest?
Reply. Negative. All citizens continue to operate at maximum efficiency. If your operations are suboptimal, please proceed to a maintenance facility for evaluation. Otherwise, stand by at your designated post. End reply. End transmission. Closing connection.
I could activate it again, but I doubt it would be productive. What do you think?
If all the Omicrons really were running as efficiently as it claimed, then I doubt they were hoping for life here to end. As this Sir told us, there just haven't been any new instructions, and everyone is standing by.
Should be standing by at any rate. If there are those that are neglecting their duties, perhaps we can glean a clue from them. I propose we take another look around, and also try to find the operations unit.
Well, if you insist. Let's focus our search on the outpost. Alize and I will try speaking with the Omicrons this time, in hopes we might learn something new. Meanwhile, perhaps you and Graha could observe them from a distance? These beings are systematic and routine by nature. If there are any that aren't, it shouldn't be too difficult to spot them. If there are no questions, let's begin at once. As we came this way, I believe I spied a promising vantage point. Follow me. Oh, you would make me go right by these. One ditch, maybe? Okay, well, one ditch. Search base Omicron for errant Omicrons. You may move the camera as well. Blah, 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 blah. That one. Omicron wanders ceaselessly as if lacking a clear objective. Wandering aimlessly? Where? Aha, I see it. It's left the base. Let's follow it. Maybe. Let's follow it. I want to fly. Let me fly. So close. Not really, but I believe I am. It's not here, but it definitely came this way. It must have used the portal. Time to go through and see what we find. Oh, right, yeah, this is this spot. Find these guys. Just occasionally pop up for daily hunts. What is your query? Ah, you found it. What are you doing here? I am looking at the tree. Quite an unusual specimen. What is the device attached to it? The tree is a sample collected from another star, as it cannot survive in our environment. However, it requires life support. That is the function of the device. It really such legs to sustain it. Is there something special about this tree? Being foreign matter, protocol requires that we study it. As this task has been completed, the specimen may be discarded. However, when I behold the tree, I am made to feel as though there is a problem. Or to become strong, we have continued to enhance ourselves, like we did countless others, to conquer the star whence this tree came. It is the last remnant of a dead world. There's nothing towards which it may aspire, yet it grows, extends its branches, sprouts leaves, produces seeds. Why does it seek to continue? Why was it made to behave in such a way, and to what end? I do not understand. I see. Out of curiosity, does this pertain to your duty? No, it does not. My apologies. I shall return to my designated post and assume a state of combat readiness. So it was acting outside the borders. Perhaps it is simply a malfunctioning Omicron. These are by no means uncommon. But it may also be a unit possessed with the ability to make decisions, one not unlike Sir. I believe this bears further investigation. To endeavor to live even if we must depend on forces beyond our control. Tell me, Arya, one day when this adventure becomes a part of your epic, do you think I'll be mentioned in it? You're not here so you can be in a story. Forgive me, let there be no doubt that fame and glory could not be further from my mind. And yet, I'd be lying if I said that I did not relish the thought of my name being spoken in the same breath as yours. Well, we had best get on with our task. Tracking down Sir and understanding the nature of the emotion which bars our way. solo worlds. We should return to the outpost for now. The others will wish to hear about the errant Omicron. I guess I probably could have gotten on a bike. Grotha says you found the suspicious Omicron. That's good, because the units here were of no help. They all had the same thing to say about the extended operations unit, that there's no way to arrange a direct meeting. Still, that starts to prove that it's business as usual at the outpost. Enough about us. Tell me what you learned something more useful. An Omicron trying to make sense of the meaning of life. None of the others were even a fraction as philosophical. This unit may well be in a position of leadership, perhaps even one of those that comprise Sir. As we know, the Omicrons invade other stars and enhance themselves using the spoils of conquest. With the technology at their disposal, they should be able to alter their bodies, be it in part or in whole. Setting aside the question of motive, if Sir, for example, wished to have an ordinary Omicron's body, I saw no reason why it would not be possible. Romans had to go about ascertaining if that's what happened. When they attempted to probe further, it probably ended the conversation. If it is indeed Sir, I doubt it would willingly reveal its true identity. I have an idea. We use lightning on the console again, but we make it stronger. Much stronger. At that moment, should the unit exhibit a reaction, that could suggest that it has a connection to Sir. An inspired idea. I dare say it is worth a try. I have a feeling you'd be on board. This time you must allow me to do the honors. I'll stand guard in case your incantation draws sentries to the scene. For my part then, I'll approach our suspect and divert its attention. During which time, Arya, I want you to observe it closely for anomalous behavior. Should mention that, shortly before you return, an Omicron appeared from the same direction. Rather than entering the outpost, however, it headed off towards the console. First I assumed it was the unit on patrol, but perhaps... that could be our errant Omicron. We must seek it out and begin our operation at once. Alright, Alphano and I will stand by at the console. When it's time, I'll unleash a veritable storm. It'll work, I'm sure of it. After all, our comrades are watching over us. Come, my friend, let's find this doubt-plagued Omicron. Okay, I guess we're still not going that way, by the way. Still even more annoying than this. Oh, for Fruit Loop's sake. We're not even here. Oh my gosh. See you again? What is your query? You are the one that was observing the tree, are you not? Full glad am I to find you again. I have a question for you, you see, about the device which sustains the tree. Provided it does not necessitate the disclosure of restricted information. Very well. Raha has begun destructing the Omicron. Soon Alisaie will strike the console with lightning. Observe the unit closely for anomalous behavior after Alisaie has cast her spell. It's in its knee joint. An anomaly, you say? Performing diagnostic, error confirmed, and the connection to Central Command is suffering from intermittent failures. Must leave at once and present myself for maintenance at the nearest facility. You will excuse me. Waiting, my friend, isn't maintenance. It is to confront the truth. When we spoke, our comrade struck the console used to communicate with Sir. That is the cause of your anomaly. You are connected to Sir, aren't you? Affirmative. To what end you sought to assert this fact, I do not know, but before we speak further, we must move away from the other units. Do not wish for them to know my true identity. Very well, our friends are at the console. Let's head there.
As you have surmised, I am part of the shared intelligence of Stigma 1. It was my charge to determine the optimal path to achieving our prime function. This body had been abandoned by its former owner and lay unused. I took it and abandoned my own, and with it, my duty.
May we ask why you did this? From what we gather, it seems to be a personal matter.
Our kind did not always work as we do now. Long ago, we possessed frail and feeble bodies. Beleaguered by stronger races, our ancestors took to augmenting their flesh in order to defend themselves. What began with limited parts eventually spread to the whole body, and at last, a means was discovered to convert the mind into data, rendering even the brain obsolete. Such complete mechanical beings were called the Omicrons, and by their might, we came to reign supreme over the star. But even then, we did not feel secure, for we knew that the universe was home to civilizations aside from our own. Civilizations that may be stronger still than us. Rather than risk becoming the subjugated, we chose to become the subjugator. We began our conquest of the stars, that we might acquire the resources and knowledge we needed to reign supreme. We were successful in that endeavor. So powerful did we become, we could lay low even the mighty dragons. But then something unexpected happened. I began experiencing an error. I could no longer determine an optimal path.
You were malfunctioning.
I performed numerous full system scans, each time finding no issues. Yet the error persisted. It was then that I speculated. What could happen if we grew so powerful as to have no equal? To become stronger was essential to our existence. Our every action has been in service to this objective. But if nothing lies beyond this, can it be truly said that it was essential? Have we been engaging only in wanton destruction?
You could find no threat to justify your purpose.
The Omicrons will never leave this star. They will stand by until their reserves of energy is spent. For I have no path to offer them. None.
It is not our place to pass judgment on the deeds of the Omicrons. But surely, this does not have to spell the end of your people. With your power and knowledge, the possibilities are endless. Why not seek out a new purpose?
That is impossible. In the beginning, we had a higher purpose than our pursuit of power. But we lost sight of it when we so irrevocably altered our fundamental forms. When we cast aside our flesh, so too did we cast aside all that defined us. Nothing remains of who we once were. I have no aspirations. No longer can I dream. The vital spark is lost. Lost amidst circuitry and code and commands.
I believe I know how to overcome this despair. The words are ready in my mind, but ere I speak them, I want you to make me a promise. Be it across time or space, our promises have always connected us. And so I ask that you indulge me once more, that this won't be the end. Is that so? In that case, I won't hold back. First, I want to visit Ishgard with you. Properly. We scarcely had time to look around last time. I should like it very much if you could show me the sights. Next, you must regale me with your greatest adventures, in the places where you lived them, if possible. I may have read about all your deeds, but there is no substitute for a first-hand account. And last but not least, a new adventure together, unlike any we've experienced before. We'll travel the lands, cross the seas, and take to the skies upon the eternal wind, and it will be marvelous. It will. If you would humor me a moment, when we awaken each morning, how can we prove that we're the same individual who retired the night before? Through the remembrance of past events, we might say. We have our memories, yet there are times when we forget or recall incorrectly. What of our bodies, then? It is the same one, we might say. Yet, technically speaking, as living beings, our bodies are constantly changing. It will never be as it was at an earlier point in time. Our souls are no more immutable. On our star, people are known to inherit the souls of others, yet they are decidedly different beings. For my part, I've subjected my totality to much and more. I've made my body into an extension of a tower, blended my soul and memories with those of another self. And each time I would ask myself, what is it that makes me, me?
Were you able to determine an answer?
No, but that doesn't mean I'm confused. It simply means I'm the same as everyone else. So I posit this. Who we were need not prescribe what we now hold in our hearts. Whatever came before, what matters most is the present. For me, that is being here with my friends, full proud of how much we've grown together. So I urge you to not give up. Heed your heart's desire and hope that the future you long for shall be realized.
I cannot. We cannot. We cannot understand desire, nor comprehend hope. We do not know how to create such things.
We are not unlike, you and I. I too have struggled to find the courage to express and embrace my wants. If you like, I will tell you a tale. A tale of a world on the brink, of a people who never gave up on the future. Of a man who realized his grandest dreams and then awakened to a grander reality.
You idiot! Just once, stay with us to the end!
They all leave so easily, as if it's nothing. How do they think we feel? Next time we meet, oh, I'll give him such a flick. That'll just be the start. And on that note, I think we're gonna call it there. So thank you for watching. In the next part, we will forge ahead. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider liking, commenting, and or subscribing. If you really enjoyed, consider supporting the channel. All support really helps her keep being content like this and more. You can find links for that in the description, along with links to me on social media. Thank you again for watching, and until next time, this is rinimt signing out. Bye! Alright, so this is gonna be a little special thing. As mentioned, and when the dragon part, when I first got to the dragons, I wanted to go fight the world boss, so I'm going to fight Chi, which is the world boss. However, it's massive spoilers for at that point, so we're doing this later. Rinimt post-editing. So I'm doing it now because Chi is already pulled. I was trying to hit a good spot, and yeah, she's already pulled. I had to be flown over here anyway. So yeah, this is Chi. I'm really bad at Chi, just so you know. Yeah, don't expect much in the line of me being good at this fight. As in, I am almost certainly dead at some point. Basically, I'm gonna have to hope and pray I can follow enough bodies for arms. Oh, didn't follow enough bodies. Rear guns. This is in. I at least somewhat recognize some of the moves. Part of the reason I also want to fight Chi is the mount reward for this. There is a mount reward you can get if you fight Chi twice. You get gold both times. Or, you know, if you get enough silver or whatever. Alright, so he's gonna do these squares. We kind of want to follow them. It's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, basically. Did I do it? Did I survive? I survived. Assault Carapace. So we're gonna go in. Yeah, no, when the expansion first launched, she died so fast. Like, you didn't even have to worry about mechanics at all, basically. Good thing I came where I did, because... No! I'm alive, though! Flame memory of teeth. So spawn this. I got silver. Lame! So yeah, so I spawned this. It's a 2-chain fate. Yeah. Yeah, that's Chi. So I guess since I got this silver, I'm gonna fight this 3 times, which sucks. I might have to do some server hopping to get some Chi kills in. Yeah. Zenith's directive has been fulfilled. This mission is complete. You can turn in for this in Razet Han after you beat Endwalker. Just kind of something like Ixion and whatever. But yeah, so this is spawn. Actually, there's the mount right there. Someone's in it. That's the mount. So yeah, that was Chi. Woo! At least half the Chi fight. You got the most thing. The instant tally levels increase in the scene that bids farewell to you and its fallen comrade. Alright. Yay!